Phonics can be defined as the process of attaching certain speech sounds to the letters of the English alphabet to make pronunciation, reading easier, especially for beginners. And right now we are going to be attaching these speech sounds to all the letters of the English alphabet to kickstart the pronunciation of some words. So let's start with the um, letter sounds now. So letter A sounds A, letter A sounds A, letter B sounds B, letter C sound K, letter D sounds D, letter E sounds E, letter F sound F, letter G sounds G, letter H sounds letter H sound, letter I sound E, letter I sounds E, letter J sounds J, letter K sounds K, letter L sounds L, letter M sounds M, letter N sounds N, letter O sounds O, letter O sounds O, letter P sounds P, letter Q sounds Q, letter R sounds R, letter R sounds R, R, letter S sounds S, letter T sounds T, letter U sounds A. You have to be careful when you are pronouncing letter O, which sounds O. So the difference between letter O and letter U. So the speech sounds that's attached to letter O sounds O. You have to round your lips to get the proper mouthing of that letter sound. But for letter U, which sounds A, you spread your lips backwards. So letter O, letter U sounds A. Letter B sounds V. Letter W sounds W. Letter X sounds X. Letter X sounds X. Letter Y sounds Y. Letter Y sounds Y. Letter Z sounds Z. You're going to be mentioning each letter of the English alphabet and the speech sounds that is attached to them, and we are also going to be mentioning some of the words that contain each of these letter sounds. So we are starting with letter A. So letter A sounds A. Letter A sounds A, as in such words as ant, A, N, T, ant. Then we also have K, A, T, cat. We also have P, L, A, T, plat. So that's plat, not plate, plat. Then we also have C, A, L, salon. So that's salon, not saloon, salon. Then we have P, A, L, I, S, palace. So the proper pronunciation of the word is palace and not palace. Okay, then we move to letter B. So letter B sounds B, as in such words B, A, T, bat, B, ox, box, B, L, A, D, blood, B, R, E, K, S, T, breakfast. So that's breakfast, not breakfast, breakfast. Okay, then we also have B, R, A, sh, brush, not brush, brush. Then we have B, A, G, I, J, baggage. So that word is baggage, not baggage. Okay, so we move to letter C sounds K, as in such words as K, A, T, cat. Then we also have K, L, A, K, clock. Then we have K, A, P, cup, not cop, cup. Then we have k, a, come. It's come, not come. Come. Then we have k, l, a, b, club. Then we also have k, a, l, I, j, college. That word is college, not college. All right, we move to the next sound now, and that's latest sound, letter D, which sounds d, as in such words as d, a, g, dog, d, a, v, dove. So that word is dove, not dove, dove. Then we have d, r, a, p, drop. Then we have d, a, n, done, d, a, n, p, dump. Then we also have d, we are dwarf. Most of the time people pronounce that word as dwarf, but that's not dwarf. The pronunciation is wrong. The proper pronunciation is dwarf. D. We are dwarf. All right, we'll move to letter E now, which sounds as in such words as egg, egg. Then we also have L, L, L. Then we have L, G, lug, L, G, leg. Then we have L, P, D, leopard. That word is leopard, not leopard. Leopard, not leopard. We move to the next letter now, and that's letter F, which sounds as in such words as fu, fun, fu, fish, fu, fun, fu, I, fu, I, fire, fire. And of course, we also have fu, flash. Okay, so move to the next letter now. That's letter G. Letter G sounds g, as in such words as g, gun, g, sp, gospel. So that word is gospel, not gospel. Gospel. Then we have g, gaff, g, l, r, I. Glory, not glory, glory. Then we have g, d, God, God. We move to the next letter now, and that's letter H. Letter H sounds, letter H sounds as in such words as hat, ha, hen, hat, hunt, hunter, hunter. All right, we move to the next letter now, letter I, which sounds as in such words as ink. That's ink. In, b, e, l, e, j, village. So that word is village, not village. Village. K, o, l, e, j, college, not college. College. O, l, e, j, knowledge, not knowledge. Knowledge. All right, we'll move to the next sound now, and that's letter J sounds J, as in such words as J, g, jag, jag, J, j, judge, J, t, jot, J, ooze, juice. So that word is juice, not Jewish, that people pronounce in most cases. We move to the next letter now, that letter K sounds K, as in such words as K, t, kettle. This is kettle. Okay, we move to the next one, and that's K, I, t, kite, K, g, cake, K, I, king. So it's king, not king. King. We move to the next one, and that letter L sounds as in such words as l, lamb. That word is lamb, not lamb, because the B is silent. We also have love, love, not love, love. Okay. Then we have lunch, 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 not lunch. That's different between LUNCH. That's lunch, and LAUNCH. That's lunch. So that's the difference. Lunch, LUNCH, lunch. Okay, then we have luggage, luggage. That's luggage. Okay, then move to the next letter now. That letter M sounds as in such words as mo, apple, mop, mo, ask, mask, mo, asti, must. That's must, not must. Must. But we can have mustn't, not mustn't. Mustn't. Then we have ati, mat. All right, we move to the next letter now. That's letter E. Letter E sounds as in such words as ati, nut, ek, neck, ale, nail, z, nasal. So that word is nasal, not nasal. Nasal. Then we also have up, nap. This is a nap. Okay, we move to the next letter, and that's letter O sounds O, as in such words as orange, 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 not orange, orange. Then we have ox, 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 ox. Then we have ostrich, ostrich. This is ostrich. And we have want. That word is want, not want. Want. All right. We'll move to the next letter now, and that's letter P sounds P, as in such words as P, T, pot, P, C, L, pencil, not pencil, pencil. Okay. Then we have P, pump, P, L, T, plat. So that's plat, not plate. So you can say that I'm going to the salon to plait my hair, not plait my hair, plait my hair. So we also have pack, palace. Okay, move to the next letter now. That letter E sounds qui, as in such words as qui, in, queen, qui, est, quest, qui, est, question, question. Okay, move to the next sound now, and that's a letter R sounds r. Letter R sounds r, as in such words as r, b, t, rabbit, r, ram, r, ch, ranch, r, e, c, e, t, receipt. So the word is receipt, not receipt, because the P is silent. We move to the next one, and that's letter S, which sounds S, as in such words as say, sun, say, all day, say, all day, sword. That word is sword, not sword, because the W there is silent, and that's supposed to sound weak, but it's silent, so it's sword, not sword. Say, ox, socks. Say, ack, sack. All right. Move to the next letter, and that letter T sounds T, as in such words as T. Owl, T. Owl. That's towel, not towel. Towel. T. R. A. P. Trap. T. A. K. tak, t, up, top. We move to the next letter now. That letter U, which sounds a. Letter U sounds a is quite different from letter O, which sounds o. So while letter U sounds a, letter O sounds o is different. So letter U now, letter U which sounds a now as in such words as umbrella, umbrella. So we have a, b, r, e, l, umbrella. Then we have up, up, up. We move to the next letter now, and that letter V sounds V, as in such words as V, a, n, van, V, e, c, t, vest, V, V, always, voice, voice, V, e, l, e, j, village, village, not village, village. Move to the next letter now, and that letter W sounds we, as in such words as we, or t, water. So it is water, not water, and not water. So it's water. All right. So we'll move to the next one now, and that's we, ale, whale, we, o, n, t, want, we, e, n, e, s, we, e, n, s, d, a, Wednesday. So that's Wednesday, not Wednesday. Wednesday. The first letter D there is silent, so it's Wednesday. We move to the next sound now, and that letter S sounds X, as in such words as fu, ox, fox, bu, ox, box, axe, axe. Letter Y now, which sounds Y. Letter Y sounds Y, as in such words as Y, yam, Y, young, Y, young, not young, and not young, young. The D there is a silent. And the last but not the least, letter which is letter Z sounds Z. Z. Letter Z sounds Z, as in such what says Z. E, p, zip, Z, e, b, r, zebra, Z, oo, Z. So that's all about the phonics. So we did say that phonics simply has to do with attaching certain sounds, certain speech sounds to the letters of the English alphabet to make the kickstart of the pronunciation of words reading easier, especially for beginners. So we've been able to attach these sounds to the letters of the English alphabet, and we've been able to put into practice how these speech sounds can make reading as well as pronunciation of words easier, especially for beginners.